I stand here today, looking into the great unknown, and wondering what is to come. Maybe that tower. Oh. Welp. Good intro ruined. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we found Hesu and got a bunch of the stuff that I wanted to do in the last episode. On my way to Kakariko Village, it just had to come to me. Got that done. And in this episode, honestly, I just want to explore. I want to go and check out Hateno Village. But before that, as you can see, I got some chests behind me. So let me check them out. Soldier's Broadsword. Well, that perfectly fills up our inventory slot. That we upgraded last episode. Trousers of the Wind. I actually think that's a full set. Yep. That's a full set. I didn't think it would happen this early, but we finally have a full set of the, one of the tunics, and let me just say, it is some beautiful stuff. And actually, that reminds me, looking in here, you can actually press Y to sort your inventory. It's pretty cool. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just, you know, kind of nice. I don't know necessarily what it sorts it by, but for the clothes, it should have put it in order. Yeah, there. Puts it in order, so that's pretty cool. Just kind of going around sorting my crap. But without further ado, let's continue on. Hateno Village, let me actually see. Hateno Village is all the way over here. Let me actually delete this pin. That's probably really important, but I can just check the footage again. And I can actually, you know what? I didn't actually have to do that. Never mind. Place that back, because that does appear on our map. I was thinking that the little dots did not appear on my map, but they do. So there was no point in that. Probably just lost like a really cool, really awesome shrine that I could have gotten. But who cares? Let's continue on. So in this episode, I will be heading to Hateno Village. Finally continuing on with story. I always say that, but I really only explored for like one episode, in like 20 minutes at most. But while I am on this long trek to Hateno Village, I'd like to talk about what was going on with episode 7, because while it may not look like there was any real issue going on with that, there were actually a lot of technical things going on behind the scenes. I recorded an episode 7 that I was pretty happy with. I did a bunch of exploring, and in that episode, got corrupted. The footage was destroyed, so not destroyed, it was just ruined. So I got like this whole bunch of land in the footage, and it saved in a weird spot, so I couldn't go back. And it auto-saved, so there's nothing I can do about that. So that kind of sucked. So I had to record it again, and I wasn't very happy with the footage I produced. And then I went to try to record it a third time, but lo and behold, saved in a bad spot again. So I'm going to have to use that footage that I'm not too happy with. I'm probably going to do some audio shenanigans and fix up the audio the way I want it to be, aka do post audio again. But enough about the sad, sappy, crappy stuff. Oh man, I feel like... No, I've been here. This is the path that they want you to take to Hateno Village. Again, like usual, like most things, I do it in a weird way. This is Fort Hateno, and I actually am not going to continue on because there are a few cool things I want to do here. And for starters, let me mark this as a cooking pot. Cooking pot. Same difference. I actually kind of want to check out what's atop Fort Hateno. Doesn't seem to be anything too interesting. Never mind. I was expecting, like, some super awesome armor or something. I don't know. I can dream. What are you thinking about? I do not know the purpose of your journey, but there is a place that I recommend you pay a visit to. Deep in the recesses of Mount Lanayru lies the Spring of Wisdom. It is It is a storied spring to which I am making a pilgrimage. That's just a pretty cool little secret. I'm definitely gonna head up there at some point because it's super cool. But it's just kind of nice to tell you about it. I want this apple tree, but not only that. Oh, please come here, apples. I need you. Not only that, I want the wood from this tree because I'm gonna be needing it soon. You're gonna see another reason that wood is very useful. Pretty soon, I actually think. Let me see. You know what? Come here. Come here. Or not. I was gonna throw it at you. Oh, I've never gotten normal chew jelly before. Chew jelly is a gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusual in this state. Oh, it's unusable. Unusual. What the what? It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental simulation will change its form. I think we actually have. Yeah, I do have some white choo-choo jelly. That's what it means by elemental stimulation. So, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to change the choo-choo jelly as time goes on. But until then, an ancient text. There's a worn-looking book here. Would you like to read it? I'll read it. When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eye, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. I know what that's talking about, but I just don't know where that is. I think it's back here, maybe? No? I wonder where that could be. I really do forget this stuff. I do know that that's going to open up a shrine, and I do know how to do it, but just don't know where it is. Wow, what a smart horse. Nintendo spent 4 years. What is this? Okay, or not. I was gonna ask, what does that guy have to say? But looks like my horse Dennis just scared him off. Man, I really do love exploring this game, and I may go silent from time to time. But it's just because really experiencing this game is something that should be done honestly without talking. So if you're going to end up playing this game, or if you want to get the best experience you can out of this game, I know this is gonna sound weird because I'm doing a commentary let's play literally right now. Oh God, I'm already at Hateno Village. Dear Lord, that was a short amount of time. I know this is going to sound weird, because I am doing a commentated let's play of this game, but if you want the best experience you can have with this game, just play it by yourself, without any talking, or watch a no commentary let's play of it, because honestly this game, just in silence, it's really nice. Which is why I go silent from time to time. Can you not, horse? Can you actually... I'm actually heading away from Hateno Village right now, because there's a tower I want to take on, which is all the way over there. And I think I'm taking a wrong turn. Well, yeah, I think I did. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, I can use magnesis on this, can I? But what is it used for is the real question. Apparently a Korok. Another Korok seed. We're going to be needing those because Hestu. Oh, God. Should I have just taken... I feel like I took a kind of a roundabout way to this tower here. Let me just float on down. See if I can find a better way. Oh God, Octoroks. Please no. What's this boat used for? It doesn't really look like it has a real purpose, because you can easily get over there just by climbing up the mountain. I actually maybe I should have shown off some gear that I got off screen. So in the footage that got corrupted, I did actually get some awesome headgear. It's the climber's bandana. It allows you to climb farther and faster. So I would recommend picking this up. It's in the Dueling Peaks, so just look around. It's extremely easy to find. I skipped it. Look, funny story. Skipped it on my first time through because I didn't actually know that it was a thing. Why am I pressing all these buttons that I don't mean to? Didn't know it was a thing. Wasn't really looking around. Was kind of just enjoying my time, walking through, not really looking places. So it's kind of embarrassing to admit that I completely skipped over it, but oh, right in front of the tower. Great. This is an enemy base. Don't think I've really taken a big one on like this before, but they're here, and there. Oh, there's something. Sometimes they can be difficult, sometimes they are not. I don't think I've said this, but bokoblins and moblins and enemies of the like, please don't autosave for me, game. Can I turn that off? I actually do wonder. I cannot. That's really sad. That's super depressing. Wait, see, can I just avoid them? I think I can. So, depending on the color of an enemy, it actually does change their difficulty. And by difficulty, I mean some do more damage and have more health. That's about it. It doesn't really change their AI or do anything of the sort. So, you don't have to worry that much about it. Just get some better equipment and try not to die. Try not to take hits. But I guess that's really this game in general. You really don't want to take hits in this game because every little enemy freaking hurts. It burns. So just try not to get hit in general. I know that's kind of rule of thumb. I sound like Captain Obvious here, but trust me, unlike any other Zelda game, this game really ramps up the difficulty. Because, dear Lord. Oh, hey, what's going on? This is a moblin. That's actually really that's something really funny. Moblins can pick up bokoblins and throw them at you if they don't have a weapon. That guy just did it because, God, he has a vendetta against moblin. But whoa, bokoblins. There's a moblin fang. There's a moblin horn. Didn't get any moblin guts. Well, another day. I guess for another day. I don't know where I was going with that. Saving it for another day. That's what I was trying to say. So, these are vines. Try not to get hit by them. Actually, you know what? Well, I say that. Might as well eat up. Eat some food. These things hurt. And they're all around the tower. So, if you really want a challenge, take on the Hateno Tower with these vines. But I am a little... Okay, please don't. I am but a little baby, and I cannot do that. So I'm going to shoot a fire arrow at it, and burn the vines, making this tower a whole lot easier. And you know what? While I'm at it... Come on. I want to see if I can do this. Might as well do that as well to make it easier. Okay, well, I say that, but alright. Come on, come on. Dude, I'm facing... Okay, I'm not facing the right way, I think it is. Wants me to face it. Well, it's too late. I was trying to abuse that. You can... Whoa, Link just like... God dang. You can abuse that and use it to fly. You know what? What am I doing? Give me a second. I can't get a single thought out because there are so many things going through my head. You can abuse the gusts, the fire, the air, the updrafts made by the burning. Like, you can burn anything in this game and get an updraft. I actually showed it off in episode 5 without meaning to. Can't believe that came to mind so quickly. I was running away from a guardian and, well, used an updraft to fly up in the air. So yeah, you should use those. They're very, very, very important. I'm gonna shoot that. Oh, actually, I want to change back. Okay, to normal arrows. Don't think I can get an updraft from this, so that's kind of sad. But now I want to show you something. So jumping, as you can see, it wastes quite a lot of stamina. Don't jump when you're climbing towers. I've already said this, I think. Waste more stamina. But especially, you know what, give me a second. When you have climbing gear, don't freaking jump. It's just dumb. It's stupid. Don't do it. Burn faster, please. I'm trying to make my way over here in a decent amount of time. Actually, going for the tower first thing is a smart idea, because with this I can fly straight over to Hateno village. No problems. Can I... Oh, my bow broke. I was like, why am I not pulling out my bow? Okay. Shoot that. Give me a bit more leeway to just kind of flail around on this tower. Actually, I don't even think I could get up there with that vine. Yeah, I couldn't. Oh, you know what? It's time. Never mind. Crap. Nope. 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 Alright. I saw an updraft and I was like, it's time. I was about to go in. Try to do that with the updraft, but obviously not. Now, while these towers all may seem extremely similar, they are actually quite different. Once you get to where the game really wants you to go, okay, let me explain what I'm trying to say here. So you can go anywhere in the game from the get-go, but the game does kind of push you to certain areas and push you away from others. Once you get to the areas that the game pushes you away from, you'll get to harder towers. The length between safe zones is pushed really far and stuff like that. And with that, another tower down, making some good progress. That's a really big area of the map added. That's actually really crazy. I forgot how big some of the areas that the map, or that these towers add are. Because if they weren't, you'd actually have a lot of towers, and they wouldn't be as impactful. Anyway, with this, we can actually just float on down to Hateno Village. Nothing too difficult. I'll meet you there, because this is actually quite a long flight. But yeah, just jump straight to Hateno Village. It's a pretty smart idea, if I do say so myself. Welcome to Hateno Village. This guy's getting a bit aggressive. Who are you? I demand an answer. If you're up this late, you're probably up to no good. I'm a traveler. You certainly do appear to be a Hylian like the rest of us. Hylians are generally good folk, so sorry for getting all worked up there. Racism. This is against my my beliefs. Breath of the Wild, worst game. You're free to go. We're just a waypoint on your winding road, huh? Ah, the life of a traveler. Well, you can get most of the things you need at the general store, and the inn is just back there. Well, I'm actually quite interested in this general store, viewers. Actually, scratch that. Do you have a clothing store? Because yep, it's right here. I really, even though I do love my green tunic, I want to upgrade to some clothing. Actually, Hateno Village is where the game starts getting super awesome, and I love it so much. You could have waited and gotten, I think, no, this looks about the same price. I was thinking you could have gotten it cheaper here, but apparently I am wrong. If you're dumb, you can buy the warm doublet if you skipped out on it somehow in the beginning of the game. But as you can see, I'm a smart boy. I got my warm doublet. And here is just another really expensive armor set. These are the soldier's armor. This is the soldier's set. I do not have enough money, so I'm gonna go up to this girl and sell some of my crap, because Honestly, everything in this game is so expensive. I'm gonna get the soldier's armor first, because that is the most expensive, I believe. That'll be 250 rupees. Goodbye, pocket money. 180. I'll buy it. Oh, I can feel the money just sliding out of my back pocket. Do I have enough? Oh my god, 200. That just, all the money is just gone. Well, at least I can look cool now. It also has some really crazy defense. It has 12 from the get-go, which is, that's just insane. Here, let me, there, perfect. So, that's that. But I would like to mention something while I'm in here, because I actually did just notice this. I've known it for a while, but I just wanted to kind of talk about it here. So, in a shop, or indoors anywhere, you have this slow walk. So you're just walking inside. But once you press the run button, you go to your full-out sprint. So it's a very jarring transition from speed to speed, and I don't really like that. So I feel like they could have done that better, like maybe change it when you run inside to the normal walking speed instead of being full-out sprint, because that would have made it a lot less jarring. But this shop looks pretty interesting, so I'm gonna go check it out. Welcome! If you are looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you've found the right place. How do you do? Welcome to Kachi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your getup to the color you choose. I'm actually gonna do it, because there's some pretty cool things you can do. Now, I'd like to say this right now. I'm going to change my clothes to the tunic we just recently got. I'm gonna choose a color. And he says, oh, we can't dye those clothes. It's a fabric thing. Want to change? So you can't actually dye your tunic, which is so depressing. I just, it saddens me so much. So, these are the colors that we can choose, and if I remember correctly, I kind of like the way the black looks. The black looks pretty cool, but white also does look pretty cool. Oof. But I'm feeling the black. I'm going emo today. You don't have quite enough ingredients to dye that. Sorry. You have to use ingredients to dye, and apparently, I don't have a lot of ingredients. Dyeing your clothes isn't a permanent thing, so you don't really have to worry about it all that much. Let me see. Do I have enough to do... Oh, that looks so ugly, though. That's like a piss yellow. I'll just keep the colors I have for now, because... honestly, I'm just gonna wait. So you do have to have ingredients. Don't have enough to do the color I wanted, and it's raining. How great. I believe this is a lightning storm. Is it not? No, it is not. Okay. Lightning storms are extremely just they're so annoying. I don't want to have to deal with a lightning storm. But when we get there, we'll get there and we'll talk about it. There is a shrine in this town, and there it is. So I'm gonna go check it out. Because I need an easy way to warp back here whenever I want. This is the general store, actually. Let me go check it out, because I did say that I wanted to check it out. They do sell milk, fresh milk, Endura shrooms, bird eggs, and Hylian rice. Nothing too crazy, but they also do sell arrows, so if you want to buy those, you can. I know a bunch of people who just buy a whole crap ton of arrows whenever they get them. I like to do it the old-fashioned way and pick them up from enemies, because I do not like wasting money. I'm a stickler for money. Mind you, the people who got the arrows had like 10,000 rupees at the time. So, I mean, whatever. Let's get into this shrine. Mayhem Agana apparatus? I don't even know what that means. I know what apparatus means, but the frickin' name is incredibly difficult to say. Oh, this is a motion puzzle. Time to pick up the Wii U gamepad. What fun. As you can see, already messing up. But this actually does show off what I wanted to show off. So you're supposed to go through a maze. But if you are pro, like if I could actually twist this around and get it to work the way I want it to, if you're a pro like me, you can actually... Okay, let me try that one more time. You don't actually have to go through the maze. You can just... Okay, this is... Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta fix this on up, because this is... That was getting strange. The motion controls aren't my forte. Well, that took way too long. Oh, that was some garbage right there. Now, there is a chest. Don't think it's anything too important, so I'm just going to ignore it. If it is, I'll come back for it. Just correct me in the comments if you want. But with that, that's 4 spirit orbs, so time for another upgrade. Still raining, huh? Well, with that, I think I've done a decent amount of... Wait, hold on. Actually, I do have one more thing I wanted to do. With that, I have done a decent amount of exploring. I've gotten to Hateno Village, which was my goal, which actually took a lot less time than I thought it would. But in the next episode, I'm actually going to head up to the I said Hateno. What the heck? The Hateno lab. But before I actually do end off this episode for real, faux razzle, I'm going to pray to this statue and get myself another upgrade. Gonna go for a heart container. And with that, we have 5 hearts. Which is all nice and dandy. But we're going to be getting so many more. But thank you for watching this episode. In the next episode, I'm going to go to the Hateno Research Facility, the Hateno Lab. And I'm going to recover some very important things that I need to have for my Sheikah Slate to be pretty good. It's going to make it better. I had like a really good ending for that. But then I just lost everything I was going to say. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.